need a bigger boat.
I spent $40 on Amazon, and the idea is to find a rod and a reel and tackle for under 40 bucks on Amazon that I could take out here at Huntington Beach and catch some fish. And this is what Amazon sent me. So inside here is a 7-foot 2-piece rod and a reel and some tackle. So let's take a look at how I found it and what I got. So here you go with that video. We're gonna go in and we're gonna look on Amazon. We're gonna see if we can find a rod and reel and tackle combo that we can take out here and give it a try, see what we can catch, maybe some surf perch or corbina or something like that. But we're gonna aim to do it all for under $40. So let's see what we can find. Reel combo. And let's see, we need to adjust the price down to, oh, we'll do 46. And I would like to stay away from the telescopic rod if we can. It would be nice to just get a basic 2-piece. A lot of kids rods here. Let's change what we have here. Let's do surf fishing combo. Okay, so that's telescopic rod and reel. Ready to fish salt, just add bait combo surf spinning. Whoa, what do we have here? Is this a tackle? Well, okay, so we got a reel with line. We got a rod. Oh, here's the spec. So it's a 7-foot rod, medium heavy 2-piece, 12 to 30 pound line weight and 1 to 3 ounce lure weight. Wow, that is actually pretty beefy. Okay. And oh, is this all the tackle it comes with? We got beads, we got hooks, we got some weights. Wow, we even have leaders, offset worm hooks. We got wire leaders. All right. Oh, it all comes in this little box here. 35-piece kit. All right. How much is it? Oh, it's $37. 3.8. What do we got for our ratings here? Ratings. Broke with the first cast. Garbage. Rod and reel sucks too. Wow, look at that. It's snapped. And then review in Spanish. Oh, translate review to English. I don't know about Barra, but my husband says it's okay. All right, I'm not sure. So bueno, 5 stars. All right. Okay. I say that we do it, folks. $37. It comes with everything that we need. Look at all this tackle. 35-piece kit. How can you go wrong? Let's do it. All right, I'm gonna order this up and then we'll take it out to the beach and see what happens. And now let's open this up and see what's inside and why they felt like they needed to send such a huge box. All right, what do we have in here? This is literally the most ridiculous thing that I've ever seen. I don't know if you can see in there, but yeah, I feel like that this giant box was completely unnecessary for this. But hey, what do I know? All right, so let's take a closer look at this majestic piece of fishing equipment here. So what do we have here? We have this reel that looks like about maybe a 5,000 size reel, and it's already wrapped up with line of some type, probably mono. Yeah, and then we've got, this is actually kind of cool. This is actually kind of cool, the way that the rod goes right through this little box and everything is sort of self-contained here. So no need for backpacks or anything else. You've got the whole thing here. So all right, so we pulled the top piece of the rod off, and then actually we kind of have to be a little bit careful here because when you open this up, the whole thing can just come dump the whole thing out here. So I'm trying to do this with one hand. And here we go. Actually, this is kind of cool. Let's see. What all do we have? We have a couple of these leaders wrapped up. This is to clip on the end of your rod. Actually, I don't have one of these. That's kind of handy. We got a bunch of hooks in here that are definitely the wrong size for what we want to do, but we're going to use them. We got beads. We got a couple of, what are these, 1 ounce weights, 1.5 ounce weights, more beads, and then these leader setup. This one, that hook might be okay. It's still a little bit big. It's actually very big, to be honest. So, all right. So there we go. I'm gonna go ahead and rig this whole thing up and see, let's see what happens. Oh, we even have an instruction manual. Look at that. All right, let's go. All right, guys, I'm gonna be completely honest. I think our chance of actually catching anything with the tackle as it's included is slim to none. This is huge line and a big hook, way too large. Here's what we have. We have the sand crab on here, yeah, and this really thick line. I mean, this looks like 20-pound mono. We have this 1.5 ounce sinker attached to this very flimsy kind of military style clip. And yeah, I don't think there's any way that the size of the surf perch out here, I don't think they're gonna go for a hook that big. I don't think we're gonna get anything hooked. So we're gonna see what happens. And if I don't catch anything, if I'm getting nibbles and I know that there's something out here and I'm just not catching it, we may switch up to a better leader and a hook, because I want to see what happens if I actually get something on this rod. But let's try it as it is, because after all, this is billed as just add bait. So we have our rod, we have our reel, we have our line, and we added the bait. So let's see what happens when we throw it out there. Let's get everything tightened down. Let's see what kind of drag. There's not much drag. Oh no, actually there is some drag, but it is not smooth. That's for sure, but we wouldn't have expected it, right? We're just gonna go ahead and toss it out and see what happens. Actually, I casted, not too bad. All right. See if anything will take it. Let's cast it back out. Maybe we need a little bit bigger of a sand crab on this huge hook, but let's stick with what we have. Let's just not be too hasty to change anything up. All right. Let's switch out the hook. Although, I wonder if I can even get a size 4 hook on here. Yeah, I should be able to. All right, let's switch out the hook. All right, guys, luckily I was able to find one hook because, because the kit said all I needed was bait. So I don't have all my stuff, but I did manage to find one hook. I got a good sized sand crab here. The problem is that the line is thicker than the hook. So, I don't know, we're gonna find out today how line shy perch and stuff really are. Oh, that's a hit. That's a hit. Is it gonna take it? Okay. Okay. Is it gonna take it? It hit it for sure. That was definitely a perch. Small one, but definitely a perch. Hey, took some off. Okay. All right, so we just had a hit. Two small hits. I can see where it did some damage to the sand crab. It was a small perch. Oh, there's another hit. That was definitely another hit. If they're hitting this, I feel like that if I switch the leader, then I feel like we can definitely catch something. All right, guys, so I put a 10-pound floral on here, putting a little sand crab on this number 4 hook. This is what I always use. The only difference is I still have this pyramid weight on, and I did this weird kind of little dropper loop knot type thing to attach to whatever this clip is. I'm trying to remain as true to the spirit of this setup, if you can call it that. So that's how it was originally connected, so that's what we're going with. And we now have some good leader on here, about 3 feet. And I feel like that this should catch something. Oh, that's a good hit. Still tapping it. Let's throw it way the hell out there. And we're just gonna let it sit and see what happens. Got one. Got one. Got one. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What is this? Oh my God. Look at that. A baby leopard shark. Oh my God. Yo, of all the things to get when I'm out here with this crazy rod and baby leopard shark. All right, man. These are beautiful, beautiful animals. Oh man. Yeah. Okay, guy. I want to be really careful because these are just such beautiful creatures. He's barely hooked. Okay. Look at that guy. All right, guys, I can't believe that my camera shut off. The battery ran out right as I was getting that off the hook. So didn't get kind of the final shot holding it up, but baby leopard shark. Let's go. I am gonna give it a review and say this combo is amazing. I switched out the hook in the leader and caught a shark. No one's gonna believe it. Literally, no one will believe that. Would you believe that if you saw that on Amazon review for a $37 rod and reel? That someone bought it and caught a shark? All right, guys. So we are done for the day. We got, I mean, a couple of nibbles, but we went out and bought a $37 Amazon rod and reel and tackle and caught a shark. Straight up legit, caught a shark off the coast of California with a $37 Amazon special. Now granted, it was a baby shark, but it was a shark. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to say. On the other hand, I think the drag is already pretty much dead. So I'm gonna go home and wash it down, but it is grindy, and yeah, I literally don't think that this reel will last more than maybe a couple of sessions, but we're gonna keep fishing it until it doesn't. I mean, at this point, using the tackle, not for this stuff. Now, maybe I'll go out and use the tackle for some spotted bass. Those hook sizes would work for spotted bass. So maybe we'll give that a try, but otherwise, yeah, I mean, it's not terrible. Honestly, if someone was coming out to California to spend, I don't know, a week, and they wanted to fish, and they didn't want to, you know, they just want to go out and have fun, I wouldn't hesitate to say, give it a try if you're only gonna use it a few times, right? You'll need to buy better hook and leader, but otherwise, it's not the worst. It's not as bad as I thought it would be. So, all right, I think probably what I need to do is take this out in the morning when the fish are biting a little bit better. This is just a bad day for fishing. So the fact that we got anything is not bad. So maybe I'll take it out in the morning and see what happens. I also would love to get a good sized sand bass on here and see what happens to the rod. So maybe this weekend I'll take it out to Iser's and see what happens. But anyway, yeah, so thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you guys watching, and hopefully we'll be doing a part 2 of this. All right, have a good day.